So I sort of envision this. You've got this Mamba Sports Institute, right?
Yeah.
So I sort of like you're going to open these all over the country type thing?
Well, we're going to focus on the one we have in Thousand Oaks first and foremost. And, the biggest thing is, like, for our children, where can they go to train? We don't have that place. A lot of times kids are too young. And it's not that you're taking, dumbbells and putting them in the hands of 12-year-old children. But we know as parents there's certain growth spurts that happen. When these growth spurts happen, tendons tend to get loose, ligaments tend to get loose. So we try to do a lot of preventative things for them at an early age and also develop their skills, right? If you come to me at 12 years old and say, I want my kid to learn basketball, I say, all right, great, but I can't teach him in a week. Right? You got to be patient. We have to develop the skills, being able to shoot with the left hand, understanding how to move without the ball, and all these other things. So it's a very patient academy that we're building. But we believe that the results will speak for themselves over time.
When I first started covering you, you were, of course, playing. And Kareem, Magic, they were sort of the elder statesmen. And it's so weird now that you're the elder statesman. Do you feel like right?
I know. Every time I'm sitting down and I'm thinking of how to solve a problem, and I go like this and I rub my beard, I instantly feel like the answer comes to me. And I'm saying, this is just like being an old, wise man. I don't know if I'm wise, but that's the feeling that I get when I rub my beard. I'm an older statesman now.
Yeah, you really are.
Yeah.
And congratulations on the Oscar. That was just, I guess we expect nothing less out of you. Now, what's next, though? Are you going to do a full-length feature film?
Yeah, we are. It's coming. We have a set of novels that are coming out. The first one being in March, which is a basketball fantasy novel. I've taken a lot of some of the teachings that I've learned from the coaches that I've had in the past, and I've infused some of that teaching with fantasy and magic. And they're coming and coaching a young boys team. And so that'll be the first series that comes out. But then we have other series that follow, all surrounding sports and fantasy and magic. And then we'll turn those into, some of them will be featured films, animated feature films. Others will be animated series. And one of them will be theater. So.
Okay, so when you're at an event like this, I'll do this as the last question. When you're at an event like this, there was Kobe the player, and I know the fans love you. They love you all over the world. But now that you're Kobe the former player, Oscar winner, elder statesman, how do the fans react to you that's different?
They kind of react the same way. I mean, but what I get is I get a lot of, man, I used to watch you when I was a kid, and now I'm introducing you to my kid and all this other stuff. And it's a lot of going back down memory lane, which is pretty cool. And then we talk about the current team a lot too, and them being able to carry on the tradition, which is awesome.
Okay, I lied. I said it was my last question, but how dare I not ask you about LeBron?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, LeBron put out this little Instagram or something. It was you and him on the court and like a what if, right? You saw that and heard about it. Yeah. What if?
Yeah, I got a lot of messages on that one.
Yeah, well?
No, God, no. You see the beard? No.
No, I didn't think you'd come back. I just thought, did you ever go, oh man, what if I played with LeBron?
No, I had my run, and but I'm happy that he's here. I'm happy for everything that he's doing. Looks like the Lakers have kind of turned the corner a little bit, start playing with more of a rhythm. But man, hopefully they can keep this thing rolling.
Are you going to show up at a game anytime soon?
Man, I came to one already, but I'm busy coaching my daughter's team.
Oh. Okay.
I don't like missing practices. Like I'm missing a practice tonight. I'm missing a practice tonight. I don't like missing practices. I mean, you know me.
Yes. No, practice is your favorite thing.
Oh, yeah.
Practice is your
Love
favorite thing. And I know I said that was my last question, but can they get back to where you guys were when you were winning championships, and what does it take?
Yeah, Rob is brilliant. And, I've been working with him for a very, very long time, and I don't say that lightly. I mean, the guy is insanely smart and has backup plans to backup plans to backup plans, and extremely competitive. And, obviously Genie and Magic and everything that they're doing. So I don't have any doubt whatsoever.
Think they have to bring in some other players?
Oh, that's not my job to decide.
Oh,
and to be honest with you, but you know what? To be honest with you, I don't watch him enough to be able to give you.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you know me long enough to know that I'm going to shoot from the hip and I'm
Yeah.
going to say what I think. But I haven't watched him enough to be able to tell you that.
Have you watched any basketball?
Yeah, I have. But it's like in spurts. In terms of NBA basketball. My daughter and I just watched the UCONN Notre Dame game the other day. That game was awesome. So we watched that from start to finish.
Men's basketball?
No, women's.
Yeah, women's basketball.
Yeah,
UConn Notre Dame is a good matchup.
Yeah, it was
Who won
1
that
versus
game?
2. UConn wound up winning that game.
UConn. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, but does she hope to go there soon?